Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have Marvel Legends series Spider-Man, and this is from the Homecoming wave. Ended up being able to cop this guy off of Amazon when they had him up there. Don't know if it was a fluke, don't want to know why they're up there, but I was able to snag him and of course the Beetle if you saw the video. Now he does come in the standard packaging. And of course, this isn't your standard Spider-Man. This is like pajama pants, homemade costume Spider-Man. On the top, you got the logo, which looks like a tick more than a spider. Bottom, you got the symbol there. Let's see. There we go. So Spider-Man Homecoming, and the O is the Spider-Man face, which is pretty cool. On the side, we have the Spider-Man from the movie. On both sides, they didn't do a homemade costume one. Then on the back, image of the figure. His little bio. Let's go ahead and get that focused. Then you get everybody from the wave. And the build-a part. Like build-a-wings. Build-a-item. But, you know, with building an item, it's actually pretty cool, you know. Can't go wrong with doing something different, you know. And let's go ahead and get Spider-Man out of his prison so we can go ahead and take a closer look. Alright guys, we got Spider-Man out of the package looking amazing. But before we get into that, he did come with a Vulture piece, sculpted really well for futuristic wing. See all the details there. Then the other piece that I received would lay like that. This came with the Beetle. Connects into the backpack. And this would flip up and you could do different positions with it. But looking pretty awesome. So he also came with a red hood. Really good, decent sculpt. I mean, it looks like a hoodie. It's made out of a little bit of a tougher plastic than I would say that the Spider-Gwen one is. He does come with two different extra hands, and they're actually a pair of hands. He's just wearing one of each. He gets two of these, which are like fingerless glove hands. Sculpted really well. It's just paint may not be the greatest, but still pretty cool. Web slinging hands. Whip whip. Then he gets a fist hand. Again, that flesh paint, not the greatest. But yeah, the other one's on the actual figure. So let's go ahead and take a look at this figure a little bit. Now, his head sculpt is awesome. Sort of see his mouth through the tight mask, his nose, his goggles actually look like goggles protruding through a ski mask. It's just looking really, really cool. Like even like his neck has the wrinkles and stuff, has loose fabric from this being pulled so tight down. But yeah, looking really awesome. The hood is a separate piece. Still looks really good itself. Sculpted really well. Got the little string on there. It's got the spider, which looks like I don't know. Looks like one of those things you'd see in the pool, like a pool that hasn't been cleaned, those little water bugs. Then as for, since we're up in the head anyway, his head does look down that much. And it will look up that much, so not very much. His arms sculpted really well, just a solid blue plastic. He has really cool cartridge gauntlets that are on there. They're painted. Sometimes you can still see the blue through it because it's sort of like dry brushed, but they're actual sculpted into the arm. They're not a separate piece. That's same with both sides. And the figure arms on little Normal ball joints go out that far. Elbow is double jointed. Wrist rotation. And, you know, Spider-Man, you're going to have wrist bends. Missed the butterfly, but I think it would have taken away quite a bit from this figure, honestly. Like, it's just like this hoodie looks so good. He has his ab crunch. Able to bend that far. He's able to bend back that far. Waist swivel, which is awesome. His pajama sweatpants actually have a drawstring on them, looking really cool. The knot's actually sculpted in. It's got the thigh swivels, double jointed knees, and look at the fabric just sort of piling up. The sculpted on this is awesome, and his legs only go this far out. Come on, he's Spider-Man. His legs should actually go out a lot further. Maybe it's because of his sweatpants booty, I don't know. But speaking of that sweatpants booty, his one leg, like the legs can only go back that far. So, pretty crazy. And, yeah, so I mean, his legs do kick forward quite a bit. So, that's all good. And he has the double jointed knees. And his shoes are awesome. They're red shoes with red socks pulled up. So it has really cool sculpted texture to show that they're socks. His shin swivels right there. He gets that nice bend. And rotates. Like, look at that ankle bone sticking out there. Looking really cool. The shoes themselves. Sculpted really cool. It's got like the black rim around it for the sole, but they didn't make the bottom black. But let's go ahead and take a closer look at popping this head off. Pop this hood off. And oops. That's what he looks like without the hood at all. Sort of not bad. Weird, but definitely not bad. Then, of course, if you guys are familiar with Spider-Gwen, pop the head in. It actually fits pretty snug in there. And then there you go. The head can still look down a little bit while it's in there, so you do get that motion. But it's awesome. Like, they killed it. They killed it on this one. We actually put in the two flipping hands. So the figure is just awesome. Like, it's a really cool figure. Like, it's, if you're a Spider-Man fan, I don't care if this is a movie figure or not. Do you have a homemade costume Spidey? Do you, you know, it's like a sort of a necessity figure. If you're a Spider-Man fan, you should have one where he looks like he's in his first costume. And I think this represents it very well, even though it's taken from the Homecoming movie. But I definitely love this figure. Yeah, so I mean, just keep an eye out, guys. They should be hitting stores soon. I don't know what was going on with the Amazon thing, but I'm glad I jumped on it. But really, I hope you guys liked the review and the unboxing of this Spider-Man. And if you did, add a like, subscribe if you want to watch more. But most importantly, good luck hunting, collecting, and have a great rest of your day.